To me, I think what makes the bison special is that they are the very symbol of the prairies. I'm an Easterner myself. When I came out here living in the national park and having bison in my backyard was the most extraordinary thing for me. These are very stoic animals. They're quite bright. They interact with you, and they're just a joy to have around. They own this place, and we are their visitors. 100 years ago, about 350 bison came to Elk Island National Park. And they came here from Montana. They were the last bison in North America, really, and that were genetically pure. This year, we have the privilege of sending some of those bison right back to where they came from over 100 years ago, and we're very excited about that.
We're trying to build a wildlife reserve in northeastern Montana. A large-scale, fully functioning ecosystem, probably to the tune of 3 to 3.5 million acres when we're done. We're currently at 123,000 acres and have bison on 14,000 of those acres right now. So we're trying to grow our herd. This is our second importation from Elk Island National Park. We did this 2 years ago with 94 animals and are taking 71 animals today.
Elk Island Park does a fantastic job when they're handling their animals. They do a really good job on making sure everything's moved safely and quietly and as efficiently as possible to reduce the amount of stress on the animals.
Today I'm going to be helping move the calves into the main chute area, split them up a bit so we load them correctly in the truck, and I'll be accompanying to Montana and just making sure the transfer runs smoothly and all the bison are healthy.
Well, I'd like to welcome everybody here today to Elk Island National Park of Canada. This is a special event, and we'll hear a few words about what is going on today.
Approximately 100 years ago, the plains bison was an endangered species. Today, thanks to the great conservation success stories and strong partnerships, Elk Island National Park is still home to herds of plains bison and wood bison who roam freely throughout the park. And today, we celebrate the park's latest collaboration in bison conservation, the transfer of 70 young plains bisons to the American Prairie Reserve in northeast Montana, which is a bison homecoming.
We do it because of two reasons. One, we're a conservation organization and we are working towards the active recovery of bison. And two, this is a relatively small fenced national park. And each year we have surplus animals. We have to keep our populations at a size that is sustainable. And so it's a win-win. We reduce our herd and we move the animals to new places for the populations to grow.
And they really adapt to our herd very well, so we'll keep them in quarantine. They've been quarantined here for 60 days away from the Elk Island herd. They'll be quarantined down in Montana away from our herd, and we'll pass the TB brucella test for the second time, and then we will be able to reintroduce them to our herd.
The process has been a couple of months. First, it's the logistics and timing having to be worked out, and there's definitely a lot of permits and a lot of certification that needs to be done.
We're in the 10th year now of our American Prairie Reserve, and probably a 25-30 year project. Looking forward to the next 20 years and building this thing into a large 3.5 million acre wildlife reserve, open to the public forever. So,
you know, I have a very privileged role at Elk Island, being the superintendent at this place. I work with staff that are incredibly dedicated, and I don't know, it's hard to put into words, but they care about these animals, and we all do. It's special.
we all thank you very much for this opportunity to get these animals and to start growing our herd down in Montana.